Have you heard about the post-divorce glow up? What about the post-separation glow up? They're not the same thing. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Josie. I am the host of the From Devastated to Divorce podcast and a separation survival specialist. And today I want to talk to you about the difference between the divorce glow up and the post-separation glow up. And there's a difference, and the difference is really all in the purpose and the mindset behind said glow up. So after you've gotten your divorce, after you've gone through all of the journey, all of the steps that you need to heal from your marriage, you're ready for your glow up. You're ready to recreate yourself. You're ready to try something new, do something new, look a little different, act a little different, live a little different. And all of that is great because it's coming from a place of healing. It's coming from a place of clarity and being clear in what you've worked through and who you are now, right? But the post-separation glow up is a little different. This is where there's like toxic positivity and you're completely ignoring what is going on in your life, what you are living through, what you are experiencing. And you're like, no, my man just asked for a separation or divorce. He moved out. He moved in with the other lady, or I had to move out. And you know what? Now I'm just going to be a new, amazing me. Maybe I'm going to get in a diet. Maybe the depression has made me lose a few pounds. It doesn't happen for all of us. I'm one of those people who can say that it, unfortunately, of all the terrible things that happened through my separation, the losing the weight was not one of those. And I want to be okay with that, but it wasn't. Anyway, regardless, you say, I'm going to be a new great me. I'm going to do all this stuff, but you're doing it from the wrong place. You're doing it because you want to prove something to him. You're doing it because you want to avoid what is going on in your relationship. You're doing it because you want to prove something to the world, but you're not doing it for healing, for understanding, for clarity, for the best way. And like anything else in your journey through unwanted separation, if you're doing it for the wrong reason, it's going to be a problem. It's not going to help you. It's going to slow your journey of healing or completely stunt your journey of healing. It's going to put you back. It's not the way to go. So I want to help you today to recognize, am I in the toxic positivity of my post-separation glow up, in the exclusion of trying to figure out what happened, what's going on, how I need to really take care of myself, how I really need to nurture myself, how I really need to rebuild and value myself. And maybe you're feeling like all these things that you're doing is that, but you're not feeling any better. You're still going to bed at night like crying, and when nobody's seeing you, you're not really smiling and whatever. It's all for show. And the way you do that is by emotional mapping. We talk about this a lot, and that means taking a moment and analyzing what you're feeling. What are the feelings that you're having right now? Why are you wanting to do said thing? Why are you wanting to completely cut your hair and give yourself a bob? Because he loved your long hair, and to spite him, you're going to do it because you always wanted to do it. Is that why? Or are you doing it because, you know what? I feel like I always had my hair short before I met him. And then once I met him, I wasn't allowed to cut it. He didn't like short hair. And so for him, I always did that. And now I'm going to reclaim a little bit of myself. I'm going to give myself that empowerment. I'm going to validate my likes and dislikes by going to cut my hair. There's a difference. Do you see the difference? To try and just screw him over, or to be like, no, I'm reclaiming me. So there's a lot of things that we do when we are dealing with our separation that we might feel on the surface is for our benefit, but it really turns out that we're doing it to get attention from him, to punish him, but not truly deep down something that's going to serve us. So I do want us all to be our best, most amazing selves at the end of our journey through separation and divorce. That's the goal, right? The goal is to have learned from the journey, to have figured out who we are, what we want about ourselves, what we want to leave behind, what we want to take with us, what we want to recreate, and live the best possible lives that we can moving forward. That's all of our goals. But if you start in your separation journey trying to change all these things without figuring out who you want to be, what you have lost, what you need to rebuild, what the true you is, who the true you is. Who are you now? What do you like? What don't you like? Have you let go of him? Are you still trying to do things to get his attention? Are you clear that even if you didn't really want this separation, this divorce, it's happening and this is what it is. You've come to terms with that. You started to make decisions for your future, for your family, for your kids if you have them, that are beneficial to you and not trying to please him, not trying to avoid being the bad guy. Have you gotten to all those places? Have you done all that? Because if you haven't done all that, you can't start focusing on this glow up, because the glow up has to be internal first, and then external. If it's all for out on the outside, it's just for show. It's nothing. One bad hair day, one bad makeup day, and it's gone. But when you've done the work on the inside, then you are ready and the outside will glow. I mean, obviously you'll do things, but how you feel on the inside will absolutely radiate out. That's the beauty of self-worth, of finding yourself, of learning about yourself, of seeing who you are, of recognizing who you are, of believing in your worth and value. So it's going to take some analyzing to see why you're doing the things you're doing when it comes to changing yourself after the separation. And if you realize, crap, I am doing all of this hoping he sees it, posting it on social media so that I know that he sees it, it's okay. Nobody is here judging you. What I just want you to do is recognize it so you stop it. Recognize it so you bring the focus back to you, to what you need, to your healing journey. Has nothing to do with him anymore. Has nothing to do with his thoughts, his opinions of you. It has to do with you. So if you do the work and recognize, okay, I'm doing this for the wrong reasons, and I'm ready and I want to do it for the right reasons, then you can start by checking out my free checklist, 5 chapters to surviving a separation checklist, and see where you are in the journey. Where are you? Are you trying to please him? Are you really focused on rebuilding your self-worth? Are you still just heartbroken about the breakup in the first place and haven't been able to figure out how to put one foot in front of the other? It's okay. We start with understanding where you are. And once you understand where you are, that is how you move forward. How do you move forward when you don't know where you are? If you're in a dark room, can't see a thing, how scary is it to take that first step? You don't know if you're going to run into a wall. You don't know if you're going to fall down a pit. So you don't know what you don't know. But once you analyze, check out the checklist, see where you are, you're going to have a clear path forward. And that's what I'm here for. So if you want to find the checklist, it's in the description. And I hope this helped you. Glow up. I want you to glow up. Just glow up for you, not for anybody else. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.